know and you love this person. She is here every Thursday. Let us welcome, by way of the Crapola Corner, it is Carla Mah on At Home with James.
Oh, man.
Carla, do I hear you? I think I hear some type of writhing.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh,
Carla,
man.
you seem so relaxed.
Yeah, just straight chilling.
Wait, can you come a little closer to the camera, Carla?
I don't want to get too close. It's a little bright.
Can you just come in a little bit closer?
You want...
Uh,
I can't do this, man.
have you grown a beard?
Yeah, I told you I was working on it, you know. Yeah. And I told you it was coming in and you didn't believe me. I from last week, you inspired me with a lot of the things that you brought up, and I tried out some things, man, and life's good.
Carla, so earlier on, Dimitri was on the show and he had a couple drinks. Have you been enjoying anything this evening?
It's like you know me. It's cause like, oh man, I think we're like syncing up, man.
Oh, what are you drinking there? That kind of looks like a cherry Coke Zero.
No, it's a brewski, man.
Oh, it's a brewski. Oh, what is the name of it? What is that? What's on the can? Does it just say big beer?
This is not sponsored.
So you're drinking an American Spring. Can we talk about this shirt that you're wearing as well, Carla? This is a pretty cool shirt.
It was my dad's.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. So you got some hand-me-downs from your old man.
Yeah. He wore this in like 92.
92. Okay. Well,
vintage.
I've come to know you in your natural state, but then I also know you once you turned evil. What are you vaping? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I vape now.
Oh, so Carla, again, I've known you through your transition as evil. What has happened?
I just took your advice, man.
What advice was that?
Well, I just, I have something to show you.
Okay.
I met somebody.
You met someone. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so you've had a Coca-Cola. Oh.
Isn't she cute?
You just go. It's yeah. It's I never expected to feel. Oh, I've never expected to feel uncomfortable during one of your segments, Carla. But here we are. I've never seen anyone give little smoochies to a little can of Coke.
You mean you never kissed a Coke before?
No, I've never kissed a Coke before. I'm interested that you appear to have a Coke near you, but you're drinking a beer.
No, the Coke is for smooches.
Now, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask, is that that vape that you were enjoying, is that a flavored vape?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, that fruit juice.
That's so it's got your vape flavors.
Look at this.
Your vape, yeah, it looks like some type of taser or a children's water gun.
Yeah.
I didn't know that a vape could come in a fruit juice flavor.
They got everything,
Yeah, apparently. Well, of course, I don't indulge in any vices. I've never vaped before, Carla.
Oh, hey, you could still can try.
Yeah, I guess I could. Again, I'm being peer pressured again. So, Carla.
Oh man, no pressure, man.
No pressure. Thank you.
Hey, James.
Yep.
It's because of you that I got to this good place, you know. So.
Well, yeah, I'm glad to have been able to take you to this good place. And you're also coming to us from another fort tonight, it looks like.
Yeah, it spruced up the place, you know. I like
So the place, you mean the fort?
Yeah, the fort's still good. I still need the fort.
Okay, well, let's get into it tonight. I'd hate to take you off course. So usually you're here to talk to us about some of the stuff you found in your closet, or tell us a story. What do you have planned for tonight, Carla?
Oh yeah. Well, I wrote a little bit more of the Choose Your Own Adventure.
Okay, and just out of curiosity, is that a pack of CDs over your shoulder?
CDs, man.
Yep.
Where are you looking?
It looks like you've got some burnt CDs next to your, what I'm imagining is your left arm.
Nah, man, you're just seeing stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow. How do I get to that point?
Yeah, well, we'll work on it.
Yeah.
So we're going to be revisiting a Choose Your Own Adventure, Carla, that you have written over the course of the past couple months. For those of you just tuning in, this is, as mentioned, a Choose Your Own Adventure where I am the focal point, and oftentimes I try to evade dying. And hopefully that's the case tonight.
I gotta crouch down. Oh, man. Okay. Well, I gotta take you back in time to where we were last in the story.
Of course.
Let me get straight chill.
Yeah.
Let me get straight chill here. Okay. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, looks great.
All right. Okay, cool. To be continued. We find James at his favorite Dorset, Vermont coffee shop. The bean there, done that. Pardon me, I'm going at a different pace tonight, you know. Where he meets Geralda, the Poutine family name. It is there she reveals the war between her family, the original Poutine powerhouses, and the mean teens who are reinventing poutines by way of fusion cuisine. Cut to the last time on James's Choose Your Own Adventure. Geralda, remember that beautiful redhead at the back of the cafe? He laughs. You're perfect for the job. She pushes a large envelope your way. Before we go on, I need you to swear to me you're ready to take on whatever comes your way. Oh yeah, wholeheartedly and without question. I need your absolute trust and loyalty. You take a deep breath before making your decision. Do you A, decide this is too creepy and decline Geralda's offer, or B, blindly and boldly accept?
You know what? I'm gonna be blind and bold, and I'm gonna take B. That's the adventure I'm gonna go on.
Whoa, James, who are you tonight? Wow, must have been all that meat you ate today. Okay. James is intrigued by Geralda's offer and boldly accepts it. It's then that James takes the envelope. Just as he's getting ready to tear it open, a dart is shot straight into James's neck from the courtyard rooftop. It's poison! He immediately feels the effects. Blurred vision, intense nausea, headache, fever, and hallucinations. Your face feels numb with shooting pains. Time seems to slow down and you feel the life being squeezed out of your pores. In a world, you can hear the dull pierce of distant sirens and you feel the world move all around you. Darkness swallows you in a deep sleep. Good night. Game over. Start again.
Okay, so I've once again died in my own Choose Your Adventure. We're closing in on 10 deaths over the course of many adventures, aren't we, Carla?
Aye. Yeah. It's way up there. We're getting double digits. Okay. Sorry.
Okay, so I guess the appropriate response would have been to select A.
All right, A, you decide this is too creepy and decline Geralda's offer. Okay, this offer doesn't tickle James's fantasy. How could he come to trust this mysterious woman? He politely declines Geralda's offer and pushes back the envelope her way. She is immediately offended. I was told you like to take big risks, but seems you are nothing but a yellow-bellied coward. What a waste of my breath. Angus, deal with it. It's then that a large bodyguard firmly lifts you up from your seat. You struggle and demand to let
be let go while being escorted out of the cafe, locals peering closely as you make a scene, shaking your head as you walk away in anger. You decide it's time for you to check into your bed and breakfast, the Creekside Cottage. It had been 2 whole years since James's last visit, and he was excited to see the familiar faces of the B&B. Already waiting to welcome him was the owner, Barb, who was also watering the front garden. James, it's so good to see you. Barb embraces James with a hearty hug. She smelled like earth and lavender. Her large brimmed sun hat poked James in the eye. Oh, sorry there. Didn't mean to take out your eye. You're going to need both of those to be on alert from those mean teens. Mean teens? Mean teens? How did she know about these mean teens? Oh, don't look at me like I'm an old bat who isn't in the loop. I actually know a lot more than you think. Now, don't you get all worked up before your vacation has even started. Come in, I'll serve you some breakfast and a hot cup of joe while we're at it. Much to James's surprise, as he entered the creekside, was his good friend, Super Sweet. Listen to this. I didn't even sync up with you tonight, James. Guess who it is? Joe Conto in the breakfast nook. Barb winks at James as he settles next to Joe.
Do you even flippin' believe I didn't even know Joe Conto was on the show tonight? Oh man, it's like I'm psychic or something. Like, damn, like this is. But I got a vape.
Yeah. Yeah, this is quite a coincidence.
Damn, Joe's the shit, man. Yeah, Joe's the shit. Fuck, I love you, Joe. Dimitri too, but Joe, fuck, you're the shit, man. Okay, all right, okay. All right, I gotta calm down. Where am I? Oh, yeah. Okay.
So Barb winks at James as he settles next to Joe. I'll get you more coffee there, Joe, and I'll be right out with an extra mug there, James. She whisks away his overnight bag and makes her way out. The nook was gleaming with morning sun cascading through the lace curtains and touching all the antiquities around the room. Joe gets up and gives James a huge hug, lifting him off the floor. Good to see you, James. Ooh, that's not good for the back. Got too excited there. Oh. Good to see you too, Joe. Wow, unexpected but very exciting. I usually do this sort of thing solo. Life was getting kind of crazy back home. Tell me about it, Joe continues. Montreal is up to mischief these days with those mean teens. I see you already got a nasty bump on your head, eh? You know, about those mean teens too? Am I the only one who doesn't know what's going on? Joe looks around the room and then leans in close to James. They're always watching. You gotta be careful. So far I've been lucky to not run into any riffraff here in Dorset, but you can never be too careful. There's a war, James, between poutine makers of old and new. The poutine family, the Big P, are losing out to the new fusion franchises, tossing a whole turkey dinner and surf and turf onto their poutines. It's all being led by these mean teens. Then suddenly, a loud crash comes from the kitchen. Both James and Joe investigate the noise. Barb lies on the kitchen floor in shock, with smashed plates all around her as she stares up at the bloody pig's head pinned to the wall with a large hunting knife with a note attached. Joe helps Barb up and brings her out to the room to comfort her. James approaches the pig head and swiftly tears the note that reads, Coward. It's time to make a decision. Do you A, end your trip short and go back home to Montreal, or B, not let this threat scare you and enjoy the rest of your weekend?
No, I'm going to be a coward. I'm going to end my trip and go back home to Montreal.
All right.
James feels guilty that danger is following him close behind. It seemed too foolish to ignore this threat. It was time to claim his bag and head back home. He stays a little while with Joe and Barb as they enjoy each other's company before James jumps back on a bus headed for Montreal. Lurch! James had fallen asleep again on his bus ride home and woke up to a sudden stop as the bus turns into the station. He wipes the drool from his face and makes his way to his humble home. It was such a long day of threats and traveling. James was exhausted and couldn't wait to jump into his flannel pajamas and go to bed. Immediately, something was amiss. The front door to his apartment was slightly ajar. James crept in. To be continued.
Well, my prediction is I'm somehow going to end up dead in this continuation. I think last time we presented one of these choose your own adventures, I managed to evade death, but I'm off to a regular start and dying tonight as you enjoy your fruit juice vape, Carla.
Did I do it? Did
I think I saw the circles. Before we let you go, Carla, what else do you have on tap for tonight?
Just a little smooch sesh.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to be a voyeur in this situation. So, Carla, look, I'm gonna thank you for being here with your story, and I gotta say this new attitude is very cool.
Thanks, man.
Okay, that's Carla Mah, her vape, her beer, and as we're watching her enjoy a little smooch sesh with a can of. Oh, this is getting intimate. Maybe we can cut away from this. This is a family show.